Welcome back to our channel. Today, we embark on a captivating exploration of Francophone African countries' sentiments toward French interference. Throughout history, Francophone African countries has had a complex relationship with its former colonial ruler, France. In this video, we aim to provide a deeper understanding of the opinions and emotions African nations hold towards French interference. Let's dive in. The relationship between Africa and France goes beyond the historical context. Cultural and political factors also significantly impact the sentiments towards French interference. To comprehend the current sentiments towards French interference, it is essential to examine the historical context. Centuries of colonization, starting from the 19th century, deeply impacted African nations. French colonial rule extended its influence across various regions, significantly shaping the continent's destiny. To this day, this historical background plays a pivotal role in shaping African attitudes toward French interference. Do you know that France, under Charles de Gaulle's government, immediately pulled out more than 4,000 civil servants, judges, teachers, doctors, and technicians from Guinea, instructing them to sabotage everything they left behind after Guinea voted no on a referendum on whether to join CFA monetary union in 1958. The French burnt all books, demolished buildings, destroyed agricultural implements, and assorted vindictive behavior before departing Guinea. The mid-20th century witnessed a surge of African nations gaining independence from their colonial rulers, including France. However, France still maintained influence through neo-colonial policies. The complex web of political dynamics shapes the African perspective on French interference. France's involvement in African governance, military interventions, and control over natural resources often leads to mixed opinions. Cultural suppression was a common consequence, as local traditions, languages, and practices were undermined or even eradicated in French colonies in Africa. Today, sentiments of anger and resentment persist among many Africans due to the lasting effects of these actions. Language plays a crucial role in cultural identity, and the prominence of French in many African countries' educational systems fuels a strong linguistic connection with France. Simultaneously, this reliance on French can evoke feelings of dependence or perpetuate a sense of superiority. These conflicting emotions contribute to a nuanced relationship between African nations and French interference. Let's now explore the contemporary sentiments held by Africans towards French interference. This fascinating revelation highlights the contrasting viewpoints prevalent in different African regions. Many African countries rely on economic partnerships and development aid from France. This raises concerns about economic dependency and the potential for neo-colonial exploitation. For example, to continue neo-colonial policies, France forced all its former colonies to sign agreement to pay 50% of foreign assets with the French treasury. And each government is limited to a ceiling of just 20% of that country's revenue deposited into the French treasury from the previous year. There is a growing sentiment across Francophone Africa calling for enhanced sovereignty and autonomy. Movements advocating for self-governance aim to reduce external interference, including that of former colonial powers like France. This desire for independence highlights an evolving perspective that challenges the historical relationship between Africa and France. Today, we embarked on a remarkable journey, uncovering the true sentiments that Africans hold towards French interference. The complex historical, cultural, and political factors have shaped a diverse range of perspectives among African nations. As we move forward, it is crucial to continue the dialogue and foster mutual understanding, bridging the gaps that exist between Africa and France. Join us for more enlightening discussions in our upcoming videos. Please like, share, and subscribe.